Alright. Hello and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. We just got back from a fetch quest. Isn't that wonderful? Basically, in order to fix a magic sword, we needed special stone. But special stone didn't exist in current timeline, so we had to go back into prehistory in order to find the special stone. Found special stone, lost gate key. Found gate key, now we're back here. Now we can finally get that stone to the proper blacksmith in order to fix magic sword. Man, some of these quests can be a little bit convoluted. But, regardless, we got all of the ingredients we need, so we need to go back to Medina Village, to everyone's favorite blacksmith, Melchior. No, not Andre. Andre didn't even exist at this time. What sort of blacksmith is Andre? But anyway. So there's nothing really different about this place quite yet. Well, so we'll just move on to the Melchior hut. Right. You found some dreamstone? Then I'll repair the Masamune. How on earth did you get the Masamune? And the dreamstone? No, don't tell me. I don't think my heart could take it. It'll take a little while to fix this. I'll lend a hand. So, we are actually checking this out. So, obviously, we scope the place, and then we go down. This is actually pretty cool. I love this musical background, but just let them do their thing. Oh no, we're stuck. Okay. To repair the Masamune, we must process the Dreamstone and activate the sword. You work on the Dreamstone, and I'll work on the sword. Okay, leave it to Luca the Great. I like how they do this. This is one of the cool things that Chrono Trigger does every once in a while, that like you can control Chrono. Like, I am perfectly capable of controlling Chrono. But they're still doing all of their own stuff. Alright, it's done. Now bring me the Dreamstone. I'm done here too. I don't know why she needed a cup. If you don't know, I'm not good at blacksmithing. I have no idea what to do with blacksmithing. Alright, let's get started. Also, don't you have a book there? It's kind of hard to fuse. I guess magic sword production is a little bit more unique. I've never actually stayed upstairs. I've always gone downstairs for it. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ah, beautiful. Take a good look. This is the Masamune. Awesome. What a weapon. Well, I think that's everything. Okay, Chrono, let's take the Masamune to Frog. This weapon represents considerable power. Your actions may either save or destroy life. Wield your sword with full knowledge of the consequences. Would you like to buy something? Actually, I'd like to sell something. Because, since we have an extra rock helm. That's nifty. Alright, we've got 2 berets that we can sell. Got an iron helm that we can sell. Gold suits, we can get rid of those. Mirage hand, we can get rid of that. Hammer arm, we can get rid of that. Plasma gun, robin bow, and the red katana. Now this increases Chrono's magic, but his magic will be secondary to his physical power. Should always be secondary to his physical power. And he doesn't say anything in between. If we come down here, there's really nothing special. It's actually specifically used just for the Masamune forging. So, Yeah. Although it is interesting, though, isn't it? It's food for thought. How is it that Melchior's name was on that sword? Makes you think. Alright. But regardless, let's get this sword back to its rightful owner. Now the real interesting question here is that all of these actions, all of these things that we've done, how on earth did they happen without us going back in time and fixing these issues, dealing with these problems? Because if you think about it, the Millennial Fair, Lean Square, all of that stuff was in grave peril, right? Because of the because of the dangers that had occurred right at the beginning of our journey. But they were in celebration for many of the actions which seem like, if it weren't for our ragtag group, they would have never occurred in the first place. But, they still happen. Now, the question is, now that we have been an aspect of the past, is that the case? That the universe is, in a way, righting itself? Or is it that this has been the way all along? And the question in regards to Chrono Trigger's view of time travel is... Actually, I want to check out and see. I think eventually this place gets somebody coming here saying like, hey, let's actually use this for some good. Not yet. It is unfortunate that oftentimes, I shouldn't say all the time, but oftentimes, churches are used for showing somebody who is manipulating the people around them. It's... I mean... there are certainly some places that I 100% agree that people are being manipulative, that people are using faith and they're using their trust in faith in order to trick people into accepting a certain a certain idea. But I mean, I wish that more of the actual message of Christianity would come through. And because the principles of Christ are not being reflected by those who are manipulative. The principles of Christ are actually to care for one another, to love one another, to be charitable to one another, to be generous to one another, and to not manipulate one another, but to seek after truth, to be honest, to be truthful to one another in order to create a better world. Now, the reasoning for that is very much so spiritual. We want to create a better world because we believe that God created the world, and God originally intended for it to be good, and because of our fallenness it has become corrupted, but because of Christ's righteousness, our fallenness becomes our strength in a way. Our understanding of our weakness helps us to seek to be stronger, if you will. But anyway, let's talk to Frog. Because Frog sort of reflects a little bit of that. That I have failed, I have messed up, and him saying, you know, there is no hope for me to be able to change, there is no hope for me to be able to become anything better. But with renewed vigor, he might rise to become a true hero. 'Tis thee again. This sword, 'tis the Masamune. I must ponder this turn of events. Remaineth here the night. They're just sleeping all over the place. A flashback. Cyrus, are you leaving? Yes, it's time we took back the medal from the Frog King. and I'd like to see that mythical sword for myself. But Cyrus, the kingdom needs you. And Lane and I need you. You must return to us. As long as there is life in these bones, I shall return. By your leave. Sir Cyrus! He's got some pretty epic decals on his armor. We, the Knights of the Square Table, wish you a safe journey. Listen well, my friends. I now entrust the safety of the kingdom to you. This is where the story starts getting, like, truly epic. Like, we've been going on adventures, various adventures throughout, but this is where it starts becoming like, alright, fate of the world kind of stuff. Pardon the delay. Shall we be off? Who's this guy? Glenn, you be careful too. Be of sound health, your majesty. A red sword. He has his red katana. I do like how they still use the boss music. So, you want the badge of courage, dear knight of the kingdom? Well, come and take it if you can. Prepare yourself, Pollywog. On guard. Nirvana strike. Rah! How dare you pick on a helpless amphibian? Filthy metal. I won't forget this. Hey, they got a girl who was there. They had a 3-man party. Ah! Beware, Glenn. Cyrus, the sword. The Masamune. Yeah, is that the best you can do? I don't remember what voice I used for him before. Without your sword, you're nothing. You haven't beaten me yet. Cyrus, I'm a goner. Glenn, escape while I keep them at bay. But... If you stay, they'll get us both. Go on, Glenn. You'd better worry more about yourself, Cyrus. Come on, Glenn. Go. Ah! Cyrus! Run, Glenn. The Queen. Take care of Lean. Cyrus? Cyrus! Huh. What's the matter? Are you going to try your luck? Cat got your tongue, kid. How about it, Magus? Can't you give him a more fitting form? Alright, why not? There's always time for a little fun. Ah! Ah! Gah, you spineless wimp. And what do we see at the bottom? "10 years have passed. Can I do it? I've changed so much. Alas, poor Cyrus." What's at the bottom of the waterfall? Awaketh, Chrono. Though we may fail, let us go to Magus' lair. Thou knowest his power? Nothing can beat science. We won't be beaten by a bad guy. Alright, this time I'm actually going to switch to Luca. I mean, dang it, Marle has like the best healing ability of anybody in the party. And she also has haste now, which is super broken powerful. It's so useful. I hate that it's so useful, or else I would switch it out. Like, if we just needed destructive magic, then actually... Oh. Well. Man, Frog does not have much. Alright. We do have X-Strike now, though, which is amazing. I enjoy X-Strike. There's Robo here touting his Masamune. Alright, so... Frog... has... Can he get any more abilities? He can't. There's actually a reason for that. Which is what I was trying to rush to do, but... those guys got in the way. Haha! Got it. Good. Those guys aren't really worth enough XP to be able to withstand that. But I want to make sure about Frog's items. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So, let's... Rock Helm. Darn. Okay, one second. So the only unfortunate thing is that... Man, I need a proxy. I need, like, a temp armor. In market. There we go. Because I really could use that ruby vest. And I've got enough. I forgot about this. I'll fully accept that. So... There we go. Now, do I want any of these? Two times evade. 50% counterattack, trying to use HP, max HP up. That might be useful. Berserker speed belt, speed up 2. Hero medal, ups critical hit rate of Masamune. Now, that actually looks... because... this is what I can do with it. So, I won't go in quite yet, but this is what we can do with it. So this is actually the magic cave. A guy in Dorino told us about monsters coming in, but it's just a rock wall, isn't it? And one more flashback. What's at the bottom of the waterfall? Ah! Hey, you! It's Cyrus! Run for your lives! I think this is Guardia Forest? Thanks, Cyrus. Glenn, there's times when people simply have to grit their teeth. But it hurts when I get hit. You're a marshmallow, Glenn. That is kind of a cool image. Hey, Glenn. I've been thinking about becoming a knight. I knew you were going to enlist. You'll make a great warrior. Why don't you join too? It's interesting that the Old English accent has all gone away at this point. I don't think I'd make the cut. But why? You're better with a sword than I am. I don't know. I think I'd really lose it if I had to hurt someone. The R. And what comes down the waterfall? The medal. The hero's medal. Handeth over the Masamune. I like how Chrono does like an epic thing with it. Alright. Get ready for a pretty sick cinematic. My name is Glenn, Cyrus's hopes and dreams, and now the Masamune. Forthwith I shall slay Magus and restore honor. It's so epic. I love it. It's so great. It's also so Dragon Ball Z. Boom. Epic pose. Run in, and we are in and immediately out. There's a reason for that. Because what we want to do is we're gonna check something. We are going to see if there's something that can be done. I just realized there's something I really want to do. But oh, that's right. Crap. I'm thinking in my head, but there's something I really need to do. Really need to do. That you got. Ah, man. It'll be awesome. I assure you, it will be awesome. And also, heck yeah, Masamune is amazing. But we need to go back here. We need to actually do some grinding. So I want to get to this point. Or I want to get to the point of getting what it is that I'm going to get. And I'm actually not going to use Marl. That's the takeaway, or that's a takeaway that we're going to have. I just remembered that there's an amazing ability, a super amazing ability that I can use as a triple tech with Chrono Frog and Luca. Oh, it's so good. So good. So, heal, HP MP. What a strange new guest. Are you from the Middle Ages? Alright, so let's save. So I'm gonna show this real quick. Like, I'm actually super excited about this, so apologies if I sound too excited about it, but it is. Oh, it'll be so much fun if I can get it. So I will do the grinding off camera, but it'll be worth it. Oh, Specchio upgraded. That's concerning, actually. What a weird fellow. Being a frog, let's give him water. Ipso facto minimo magico. Thankfully, we don't have to go around the room 3 times. Frog learned to use magic. So now he has water. So, fortified with magic. Want to try it out? This might be dangerous. Oh, that hurts. Alright. Cure. Yeah, I don't do enough damage. I might get wrecked here. Okay, well at the very least, she was able to take a hit. Yeah, no, she's out. Probably should have used Aura Whirl, but... Oh, this is going to be so harrowing for this entire time. This is going to be ridiculous. Chrono, I think, can actually take 2 hits. Well, there's his 2 hits. That sucks. So he could take 1, but that was... that one was... Oh my gosh. Yeah, just... Okay, yeah, no, we're wrecked. We're done. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going as long as I can. Oh, Chrono's gone again. You know what? We're just not even gonna try. We're done. Thankfully I saved. I don't think this is a game over. I win! You guys are too much. Bring newcomers to me. Yeah. Okay. So, he doesn't heal us. We're all at one hit point, I believe. Oh no, we're fully healed. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So thankfully that's no risk, but what I'm going to do... What I'm going to do... And this is important. This is super important. This is precisely why. This is going to be awesome. Yes, we need your brain power. Bum, ba, ba. Her theme is actually pretty cool. But we will actually end on her theme, and I hope you join me next time, where I will have, at the very least, done what I can to grind up these levels, and most likely I'll go to that hunting range in the Mystic, in the prehistoric times, just to up that tech point usage like crazy. What is the next thing that they can get? So what I need is actually Lightning 2, Water 2, and Fire 2. So Protect needs 147, Heal needs 160. So it'll take a good bit. 202 and 4 MP. So I believe those are the 3 that I need. And if I can get those, we'll be good to go. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Had to belch there just for a little bit. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you join me for the next time. Take care, and have a blessed, blessed day. Ting ting. Alright, take care.